You have a big hit with that Shark Tank thing, though.
Yeah, it's 14 years.
14 years?
14 years, 13 for me. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's insane, isn't it?
There's one thing I really want to ask you about,
Okay.
which is Bitcoin, because
Okay.
I've been very anti-Bitcoin,
Okay.
and I don't think you are.
No.
And then recently there was a big
Everything's
Bitcoin
getting to death,
dive,
right?
and I must tell you, I'm rooting against Bitcoin,
And that's
never
okay.
against you.
No, that's
I love
okay.
you even more now.
No, that's
that
okay,
I got to
right?
know you.
I'm rooting against. I want Bitcoin to go down a lot further so I can buy some more, right?
Wow.
Because if you ever buy gold, would you buy gold as an investment?
I have gold.
Okay.
Everybody likes to.
You know what? If you have gold, you're dumb as.
Billionaire investor Mark Cuban destroys late-night political comedian Bill Maher after Bill Maher gives Mark a skeptical, cynical take on Bitcoin.
Most of the economy is iPhones, which is a real thing with real value,
but we're talking about,
and it's been valued at $1,000.
But we're
so
talking about
pegged to something.
We're talking about Bitcoin.
In fact, Bill Maher would rather invest in soundproof underwear than Bitcoin.
I'm just going to put it out there, soundproof underwear. Okay?
So Bitcoin, I think, is a good investment. Soundproof underwear?
Now, for context, Bill Maher actually has a long history of shitting on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. He thinks the whole idea of Bitcoin and crypto is stupid.
New rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good. 1 in 10 Americans use their stimulus checks to invest in one of thousands of cryptocurrencies in existence, Bitcoin being the most famous, but there's also Ethereum, Binance, Tether, even one called Cumrocket. There's also one called Dogecoin that someone started as a joke, but as far as I can tell, it's exactly the same as all the other cryptocurrencies because the whole thing is a joke. Maybe this is why Warren Buffett says cryptocurrencies basically have no value and they don't produce anything. What you hope is that somebody else comes along and pays you more money for them later on, but then that person's got the problem. In terms of value, zero.
But if you zoom out, turns out Bill Maher has a long history of shitting on any of the latest technology, including the early adopters of said technology. He's so smug.
I don't care that your phone takes pictures. It's a phone, not a Swiss Army knife. Great, now the annoying camera buff and the annoying cell phone prick can merge as one guy. Hey, if you can figure out how to make that camera phone play country western music real loud, we could call it a perfect storm of assholes.
So, Bill Maher thinks Bitcoin is stupid and dumb. Mark Cuban thinks Bitcoin is cool and innovative. Cuban owns Bitcoin, owns Ethereum, owns a handful of quality altcoins, and also invests in crypto companies. Mark Cuban is about to destroy Bill Maher by tap dancing logic and reason and perspective all around Bill's head. If you follow our channel, by the way you should, we drop one video every day, keeping you informed on everything going on in the cryptocurrency market. Subscribe. But if you follow our channel, you already understand the value prop of Bitcoin and crypto. For Bitcoin, if you take a look at the properties that make gold valuable, or you take a look at the properties that make fiat valuable, you see that Bitcoin is superior versions of both, taking the best of both and adding additional properties like decentralization, permissionlessness, censorship resistance. Mark Cuban is going to attempt to relate this to Bill Maher. Cuban starts off saying, "Do you like gold? What do you think about gold?" Let's see if Mark Cuban can convince him.
If you ever buy gold, what do you think about gold? What do you think about gold?
I think it's good. I think it's good when you're trying to get laid.
Right? But no, not when you're wearing gold. Yeah, come on, baby.
No.
Like, would you buy gold as an investment?
I have gold.
Okay.
Everybody likes to.
You know what? If you have gold, you're dumb as.
Well, I mean, it never. It's a small part. It's like a hedge against everything else.
It's a hedgement against everything, but
yes, it is. It's
no,
would I be all in gold? No.
No, but it's not a hedge against anything, right? What it is a store value, and you don't own the physical gold, do you?
No, of course. Well, I don't. Who the fuck knows? What I know is that it never goes away. It's always worth something. You can always sell it.
Just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin, gold is a store of value, and so is Bitcoin.
That is an apt analogy.
Because you don't hold the gold.
But the world is not run by gold.
No, it's not, and it's not run by Bitcoin either.
I mean, I can't deny that. Although it is based on actually mining something, which is crazily, that's why we got off the gold standard, because it's crazy to hook a currency to what you can find in the ground.
But you and your ownership, you don't own the gold bar. And if everything went to hell in a handbasket and you had a gold bar, you know what would happen? Someone would beat the fuck out of you or kill you and take your gold bar.
And then they could use the bar to hit me.
To hit somebody, and that's it. You're not gonna. What are you gonna do? Shave a little piece of gold so someone waves it?
I mean, look.
It's useless.
It seems like Mark Cuban is going to convince Bill Maher. What do you think? It seems like Bill Maher is starting to get it. It seems like he's starting to understand that the idea of money, that the idea that money is an idea, is not wrong. The idea that money is an idea is right.
The idea that currency is a state of mind. This is in, by the way, Yuval Harari's great book, Sapiens, about humans are different than apes because humans can organize in great numbers just about an idea. Now, the idea could be, we got to go kill everybody who isn't a Christian, or we got to go kill everybody who isn't a Muslim. Those ideas, bad ideas. But like the idea that money is an idea is not wrong.
No, it's right.
But Bitcoin doesn't make anything. It's not an awesome company like Apple. Bitcoin isn't pegged to anything. It looks like Bill Maher is about to relapse. Mark Cuban, please educate Bill Maher.
But we tie our money to, I mean, Apple makes something. A phone is something real that you drop
really
in the
need
toilet.
gold jewelry. If the world,
No, but
if
you're
gold jewelry
obsessed with gold. Most of the economy is not gold.
No, but the point
Most
I
of
bring
the economy is iPhones,
we're
which is
talking
a
about
real
Bitcoin.
thing with real
Right,
value,
but we're talking
and
about,
it's been valued at $1,000.
But we're
so
talking
it's
about
pegged to something.
We're talking about Bitcoin, and Bitcoin,
which is pegged to nothing.
Which is neither is gold, really. Right?
Again, gold. If gold was controlling our economy right now, I would say you have a good argument. Gold is not. We got off gold in the 30s.
No, you're making my point, though, Bill. You're making my point. When you own gold, all you own is a digital transaction. Which is
why we're not mostly in gold.
And that's fine, right? I'm not mostly in Bitcoin, right? It's just something that I own.
Okay.
But it's this digital transaction, and it's a store of value. That's the term for it, a store of value. So people perceive that there's value associated with gold, and there's value associated with Bitcoin. That's
as Warren Buffett said, it's just really about having something that you can sell to somebody else that has absolutely no value, and then it's their problem.
Hey, Bill Maher. Warren Buffett also says that when there's fear in the air and blood in the streets, that's when you should buy.
Just really about having something that you can sell to somebody else that has absolutely no value, and then it's their problem. So it is.
But that's a share of stock in like 90% of the companies out there, right?
You think that?
Yes, yes. You know, I can go on for days about this shit, but look, when it comes down to crypto,
you think most companies are shit.
It's not that.
The price of anything is just what somebody is willing to pay for it, for all things.
The price of a share of stock that doesn't pay a dividend is worth what somebody will pay for it. That's it.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel for daily crypto news. Make sure you turn notifications on so you can be the first to be notified when we drop a video. And my question to you is, how would you attempt to educate an old chunk of coal like Bill Maher on the value prop of Bitcoin or Ethereum or your favorite altcoin? Comment your thoughts below, and we're going to upvote the best ideas and check the comments. There might not be any hope for Bill Maher, however. Listen to him pitch Mark Cuban Soundproof Underwear and say that Soundproof Underwear is a better idea to invest in than Bitcoin. Insane. Hey, make sure you get your tickets to Bitcoin Conference 2023, the biggest Bitcoin or crypto conference in the world, Miami Beach, May 18th through 20th, 2023. Use code Altcoin Daily, 10% off. Get your tickets sooner rather than later. Ticket prices increase steadily as we get closer. Altcoin Daily, 10% off.
You have a big hit with that Shark Tank thing, though.
Yeah, it's 14 years.
14 years?
14 years, 13 for me. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's insane, isn't it?
All right. I know you're not the guy who wants to come and just have drinks with a friend and hear this.
Yeah, I do. Let's get
I'm just going to put it out there. Soundproof underwear. Okay?
So Bitcoin, I think, is a good investment. Soundproof underwear, not so much. And I'm not telling telling people to buy
think about
Bitcoin.
the guy who farts a lot.
You smell, you dealt it, you know.
Think about the guy. Well, but if it's soundproof, you can't prove it.
That destroys the whole purpose of a fart.
I'm just saying, I'm just thinking about it. I'm just saying, think about it.
Do you laugh
I hate
at
to be that guy at the party who's like, oh, Mark Cuban, I'm going to pitch him my genius idea.
Soundproof underwear? No.
I guess I am.
No, yeah, it's going to take a lot more alcohol for that to be good.